Hi there, you are live on Sports Mandela TV on YouTube, Sports Mandela TV on TikTok. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on TikTok for more sports updates. This afternoon, our focus is on Richmond Lamptey, the former Kumasi Asante Kotoko captain, who we understand has signed a 2-year contract with a Rwandan club, that is APR FC, that is Army Patriotic Rwandese Football Club in Kigali. The club was formed in 1993 by Rwandese Patriotic Front. We understand Richmond Lamptey has signed a 2-year contract with them after he convinced Kotoko to terminate his contract, though he has 2 months left in it, but he was able to convince Kotoko to terminate his contract so that he would join APR FC as free agent. Now, how was he able to convince Asante Kotoko to have his contract terminated even though he has 2 months left in his contract? Stick and stay with us here on Sports Mandela TV. We have all the details on this story. Now, let's start with Kotoko. Kotoko was being administered by the IMC. They had Dr. Prosper Ogumnete as part of the team. They had former Black Stars player and coach Kwesi Appiah as part of the team, and also had Emmanuel Newton Dasuberi, also part of the IMC. Now, the contract negotiations between Kotoko and Richmond Lamptey was spearheaded by Dr. Prosper Ogumnete. He was the one who represented the club in speaking with the player and his manager to make sure that the player will extend his stay with the Porcupines. Before the AFCON, Dr. Prosper Ogumnete spoke with the manager. The manager told Dr. Prosper Ogumnete that the player would need maximum concentration with the Black Stars as they were preparing for the 2023 AFCON, which was held in Côte d'Ivoire. So Dr. Prosper Ogumnete understood the manager and halted the negotiations, waiting for the AFCON to come to an end so that he will see what will happen between him and the player. Right after the tournament, Dr. Prosper Ogumnete spoke with the manager. The manager told the coach that the player is not willing to continue with the club. Yes, this decision was made known to Dr. Prosper Ogumnete right after the AFCON. The manager told the coach that the player is not willing to continue with Kotoko, so he will see off his contract and will leave as free agent. So there was nothing Kotoko could do. Now, right after the tournament, the AFCON tournament, APR FC spoke with the manager and they showed interest in Richmond Lamptey, and the manager gave them the go ahead that they should wait right after the 2023-2024 season in the Ghana Premier League. Then the player will sign a contract with them and join them permanently. So APR waited until the end of the season, and now the player is joining APR FC. Now, prior to that, right after the AFCON tournament, Dr. Prosper Ogumnete did all what he could to make sure that Richmond Lamptey will extend his deal, but the player told the coach that he has played 8 years in the Ghana Premier League, right from Wafa to Inter Allies to Kotoko. He has played 8 years in Ghana, and he is 27 years old. He is at the twilight of his career, and he thinks this is the time for him to move outside the country and get something for himself, because 27 years is not easy. He has to play abroad. So he begged the coach and spoke with someone I know at Malaysia to understand his decision. In fact, he wanted the club to bless him and show him the way out of the club. So it was a mutual thing. The coach blessed Richmond Lamptey, thanked him for his service, and also wished him well at APR FC. So if you don't know what happened between Richmond Lamptey and the IMC, this is actually what happened between them. The player had to speak with the coach and speak to someone at Minshia and beg the person to understand his plight and allow him to move to Rwanda. So that is the news on Richmond Lamptey. So that is it. If you don't understand why and how Richmond Lamptey was able to convince the club to terminate his contract, that is it. Yes, that is it. Richmond Lamptey is someone who was loved by Dr. Prosper Gumnete. He wanted him to stay, but the player begged the coach, and the coach understood his plight, and he allowed him to leave to APR FC. That is it with Richmond Lamptey. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow my account on TikTok via Sports Mandela TV. Thank you very much for your time. Until we meet again, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.